Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 31 yards. And the AFC has taken the early lead. So the AFC, they won the Pro Bowl the last couple of seasons and off to another good start here.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game. How many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get in to make it 8-0. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a hole. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Jackson. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A tight one, 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. The AFC with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They'll try the right side with Henry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. That's out quickly to Chase. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They complete it to Hill. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. They go play action now. Jackson, it fights him off. Buying time to his left. He finds his target, Allen. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And Jackson throwing once more. Touchdown! Travis Kelsey, a 5-yard touchdown. And the AFC is able to widen their... So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They go play action with Jackson. Well, the NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their 2nd as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play.
Previous play is under review.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again is Jackson. It's Hill, complete. He's into space past the 25. And touchdown! Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. The offense for the AFC set to go now. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On 2nd down, Jackson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Play action. It's Jackson. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Jackson will throw again. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now, this one has been fun so far, as the Pro Bowl usually is. A lot of relaxed faces out there. 2nd and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the AFC with... the lead as we begin quarter number 4. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got Allen. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
AFC first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Touchdown! Jamar Chase. A 14-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he... It's for the AFC set to go now. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. The drive will start with an option going left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
On 3rd down, Jackson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. Now the NFC going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
A 65-yard attempt.
And the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the ball. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw is Tua. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory.
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC since they won the game.